This looks like a belt. But if you pull it off, it becomes a sword. This is the Urumi, one of the strangest weapons ever created. At first, it doesn't even look like a weapon. Its blade is made from a long, flexible strip of steel. So instead of holding its shape like a normal sword, it bends. It coils. And when the weapon isn't being used, it can be wrapped around the warrior's waist. But then the fight begins. The warrior starts moving the blade faster and faster. Suddenly, the steel becomes a spinning circle around the body. Now this is where things become terrifying. A normal sword has one obvious path. You swing it. You stop it. But the Urumi keeps moving. In fact, the person using it had to be just as careful as everyone standing nearby. One mistake, and the weapon could turn back toward its own wielder. That's why learning the Urumi required enormous skill. A fighter couldn't simply pick it up and start swinging. They needed control, timing, distance, and complete awareness of where that blade was moving. Some versions even had multiple flexible blades attached to a single handle. Imagine trying to fight someone, while several long strips of sharpened steel are spinning around them. And then there was another strange advantage. Because the blade was flexible, it didn't always move in the straight line an opponent might expect. It could curve, wrap, and attack from angles that a rigid sword couldn't easily reach. But that same flexibility was also its greatest danger. The faster it moved, the more powerful it became, and the harder it became to control. So this weapon created a terrifying problem. The warrior needed to keep it moving. But the moment their control failed, they could become the next person it struck. A sword that could bend, a blade that could move like a whip, and a weapon so difficult to master that even its owner had reason to fear it. The Urumi. History's sword that refused to behave like a sword. For more unbelievable weapons from history, like and subscribe.